What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. So it looks like Dan Rayfield of ESPN is reporting that he's spoken with Team Garcia and the Garcia camp regarding the fight or the next fight with Danny Garcia. He's saying he's being told that Danny Garcia's next opponent is to be announced, to be determined, the site, the venue to be announced, and he will be fighting on March 15th, according to Dan Rayfield. So he has some insider information. My question is, Danny Garcia being the lineal champion, he pretty much beat everybody, cleared up his division, or he beat the guy that beat the guy. So I really don't know what they're going to do opponent-wise for Danny Garcia. Dan Rafael also reports that Danny Garcia is going to campaign to still stay at 140 and not move up. So I was hearing rumors that he may face a Paulie Malignaggi, but as you guys know, Paulie Malignaggi has moved up to welterweight, and he's been fighting there for some time. He had a belt there. He had defended the belt. He lost it to Adrian Broner. So I really don't know who they're going to have him fight at 140. Like I said, he either beat the guy who was the man or he beat them. So Lucas Matisse, that was the feared puncher that was making noise at 140, who has since lost. And then you have Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson's fighting De'Aaron Jean on the 25th. So if Garcia is going to be fighting March 15th, he could technically fight the winner of De'Aaron Jean and Lamont Peterson, but that fight, we don't even know the outcome because it hasn't happened. It's happening January 25th, which doesn't leave realistically much time for the winner, either De'Aaron Jean or Lamont Peterson, to prepare for March 15th. So they'll be fighting and then immediately going back into a training camp with no break to fight a champion, which I don't know if that's realistic or advisable. Then you have Kareem Mayfield. I think he has a partnership with Top Rank, but I don't think he's actually signed to Top Rank, so that fight might be able to happen. Kareem Mayfield's from my neck of the woods, the Bay Area, so that's a fight that could happen. I would absolutely love to see Ruslan Provodnikov, who has flexibility and can fight at 140 or 147. His last fight was at 140 against Mike Alvarado, so to my knowledge, he has no problem making weight. I haven't heard of any weight issues. He made it with Mike Alvarado. And I would absolutely love that fight. Another roadblock. Top Rank, Golden Boy. Ruslan's with Top Rank, or has a HBO deal, I believe. So based on the network and or promotional, I don't know if Ruslan's actually Top Rank, but I believe he has a fight deal with HBO, which would cause conflict since Danny Garcia is over there at Showtime. So I don't know how realistic that fight is unless they can patch things up by March 15th, which is unlikely until I see otherwise. So realistically, I don't know who he's going to fight. Amir Khan, he already beat him, and a rematch would be swell, but Amir Khan's talking about possibly facing Floyd Mayweather at a higher weight division. He's saying he's moving up to welterweight. So even if he doesn't fight Mayweather, he's talking about fighting at welterweight. There's guys like Sean Porter and Keith Thurman who seem pretty big for their weight class, plus have belts at welterweight. Keith Thurman got the belt from Diego Chavez. He got an interim belt. And then Sean Porter got the belt up off Devin Alexander. So I don't see either of those guys coming back down to 140. And that doesn't really, especially when they recently got belts at welterweight. Floyd Mayweather was on Fight Hype saying he can't make 140 anymore. So I don't know. Maybe I missed somebody that makes sense, unless they did like a Lucas Matisse rematch. I don't really know who they're going to fight. Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner's coming off a devastating loss. Plus, he's friends with Danny Garcia, and Danny Garcia's Pop's Angel. So I don't know the likelihood of that fight. And I don't know if Broner's handlers would put him in a fight like that with a champion not named Marcos Maidana, because we already know he lost to Marcos Maidana, but if he lost to Danny Garcia, then he's up shit's creek with back-to-back losses to two different fighters. And Danny Garcia has proven that he's a tough fighter. He has a chin. So I don't know that Broner's handlers would want that particular fight, especially with a friend. Really can't think of who he's going to fight. If you guys can, leave a comment. Let me know who you guys think. The only thing I can really think of is a Kareem Mayfield or a Lucas Matisse if he's going to stay at 140, unless they worked out some kind of catch weight with a welterweight or some kind of deal. But let me know what you guys think. Who do you want to see him fight that's realistic, using the pot that's available? Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video's Ego signing off.